Hi Pisces, welcome to your April reading. So I decided to get back to the monthly scope so I can try and give a little bit of a more of a wider time range messages for all of you who are interested in my own interpretation and insight upon the cards. And I'll be probably doing as well mid-month. I'll be using the four elements as a foundation to different aspects and areas of life, trying to see how is the connection being manifested between um, body, heart, mind, and spirit. So, as always, keep in mind that this is just a general reading, so always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences at this time. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. So, Pisces, April, it's a month where you are so determined and focused to protect yourself from outside circumstances, outside energies, other people that might try or that you might perceive that they are trying to hinder your path, to hinder your independence, to hinder your well-being, that you are projecting this huge wall, this huge energy field to make sure that nobody and nothing trespass this huge built energy field that unconsciously you are projecting in the environment around you. And this is happening because you have been facing some struggles, you have been facing some disappointments in your life that even if they were not manifested recently, they are part of your baggage, they are part of your emotional story. And so they keep pop this situation keeps popping up and surfacing in times when you are most determined to move on and move forward with your life, and this desire to illuminate and cast away the shadows that you might still see in your way. So you are very focused on independence, on your ambitions, on your path forward, on success, on maybe the material aspect of life, but is connected with something that you want to bring forward out of your spirit, out of your need to express yourself, to express your artistic vision, your creative self, and being able to create something at your image that is a reflection of you so strongly that you believe will provide that healing and that liberation, that freedom that your spirit is calling towards. So it's a month very focused on your goals. First and foremost, it's a time where one of the ways where this energy can benefit you the most is really sitting down on your own and making an evaluation of your goals. If you have been too ambitious, or if you have been lacking ambition, and if you have been forgetting about your dreams and your goals and your need to creatively express yourself and engage in activities that are a great inspiration for you to keep on with your life, even in those moments of more sadness or hopelessness. And you have in the body position the earth realm, the King of Wands. So he's the most bold of the kings. He's very independent, he's very spirited, he's very impatient, but he is the visionary. He is the one that holds the charisma. He is the one that leads his way, and he doesn't apologize for that. And he takes action towards decisions. He doesn't waste much time on decision making. He knows that everything in life is about movement, it's about spirited action, it's about making things happen instead of waiting for them to come your way. So this is in the area of life, that it's about structure, that it's about finances, that it's about health, that it's about your work life, your goals, the material aspects of life. So you are very determined, or you are being influenced. I mean, you can as well be influenced by someone with these attributes, but either despite that, it's an energy that it's a reflection of you. So if you are around someone with these traits, it's because they are providing to you um, a sense of your own need to be more independent, to be more free, to be more visionary, to be more creative. So despite the fact that this might be someone around you or you, it's about leadership qualities. And leadership is about being so self-assured and reliant on yourself, on your identity, on the value that you hold within your life, that you know it's time to hold this authority role, this role of responsibility, to follow a path that is true and authentic towards your own, even if you are afraid that this might impact. I think you are afraid that these decisions or this desire to do something, to take a risk or to do something different, um, is activating a sense of fear on your relationships, on people that you perceive that might be impacted through this quality of ambition and project and new career and new path. Because in the heart position, you do have the Ten of Pentacles. It's a great card. It means that your heart is really on security, it's really on well-being, it's on family connections, it's on good relationships with those that you care, you value, and you love. This can go from your friendships, your family, your children, your intimate partner, whoever is a part of your tribe. Your heart belongs to them, and it's hard for you to disconnect sometimes from the sense of um, maybe you feel that either you are responsible to support them and give them something, or you believe that you are their responsibility, and so you cannot disappoint, or you cannot fail, or you cannot go in a different way. Be aware of those fears, be aware of those voices of judgment and insecurities in your mind, because this is a card that denotes that your heart is in a good place. Your feelings, your sense of security with the people that you have around you, it's in a good energy and a good vibration. So despite the fact that you might do something different, despite the fact that you might surprise someone with this energy of impulsive behavior, know that this are this is an energy in people that support you no matter what, because there's a real sense of a family connection here, despite the fact that this might be a friend or a coworker or a boyfriend or a girlfriend. It doesn't matter. It's something that is unconditional and unconditionally supporting you. And also, you may be desiring with this in the heart position. This can also be that you are very desirable over the month of April to create a structure in your life, a resolution in your life that guarantees to you and to all people around you a sense of safety, stability, abundance, wealth. So you may be taking these decisions to go, for example, to create your own business, to take a risk on a project, to do something quite differently, because you have in your heart the biggest desire and hope to create and be able to provide a sense of abundance to those who you care. And you want, at the very least in April, you are more and more and more connected with the desire to have a family structure in your life that suits your own image of what abundance means. And in your mind, again, you have the Three of Wands. So your mind, your ambition, your goals, you are creating a path towards success. You are creating a path towards newness of ideas, inspiration, maybe a desire to move, maybe a desire to go on a journey, maybe a desire to, at the very least, mentally explore a different landscape, a different type of environment that promotes, again, this ability to be very independent on what you're doing in terms of the work life, your career, your financial prospects, and as well what motivates you in life, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel inspired by life and motivated without that feeling of things just being so boring and so um, out of color, out of flavor, out of touch with yourself. So your mind is very focused on success. Your mind is very focused on achieving greatness, achieving. It's like you are waiting for that vehicle, that transportation that it's going to take you somewhere that you know it's going to be great and it's going to provide again that sense of abundance and structure that you are waiting to obtain. And this, when I say a transportation, a vehicle, it's like you are waiting for the right channel to come your way so you can embark on that bold new vision of your life that you are desiring um, and attaining, and you are very fiercely protective of this, and you are holding on to a lot of um, I don't want to say a defense mechanism, but you are just, you know that this, for you to take this risk, for you to take to get yourself to this mindset over April, you know that it requires from you a lot of effort because somewhere along the way your spirit, which is what is in the spirit position, was uh, hindered. It's like you know that this takes a lot from you because there's within you a disbelief that you can make this happen. There's within you a deep insecurity that you are not able to take this step. But despite the fact that you have this unconscious fear or unconscious insecurity or disbelief on yourself, you are determined, the, I'm sorry, you are so determinant. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but you understand. You have that determination to believe that you can despite the odds. So you are very focused on beating the odds, on showing and proving, especially to yourself, that you can do it. And somewhere in your spirit, it's a big time to crack open, to let those places within your own spiritual self that still need a lot of understanding and a lot of healing to open up and receive this light of inspiration and action that you are taking. It's a month to take action on your life. Maybe you were recently spiritually disappointed. Maybe you hold on to your spirit so much and you felt that it didn't brought you what you were hoping for in terms of abundance, in terms of uh, things happening. And because you hold that disappointment, maybe you decided to get back a little bit more to earth and focus on what you do have of a good nature in your life, learning to have gratitude for the small but beautiful things that they are possible to grow around you and possible to fix themselves as you make the effort to do something differently. So if somewhere along April, despite your efforts, despite your needs to move on with your life, move on with a new path, move on with a new idea, move on with a new project, connect with this desire and passion to have a family life, to have a life that's much more heartily felt as secure and safe and abundant and rich as well and full of goodness. Know that if you have uncertainty in April, if you have fear, if you have difficulty believing in your path, this is something within your spirit that you still need to pay attention towards. Something that disappointed you, something that hurt you, something that made you, again, made you create this belief system where you don't hold power within your own life. So I believe April, it's such an interesting month for you to gain back your power, but in a way that it's colossal, it's big, it's huge. You will feel it as the days go by, and especially in the end of the month, you will realize how how much you have allowed yourself to sometimes when it's needed to roar, to show your instinctual self, to show your lion, to show your ability to stand strong in the face of challenges or obstacles. So at the very least, you are obtaining a sense of strength that you didn't have before, and because of it, you are creating a new vision, a new path for your life, where you will allow the spiritual self to heal by pushing yourself forward, despite the obstacles, despite the hurt, despite the losses, by pushing it forward so obsessively that you end up there. One day you end up there, arriving at that place that you never believed in the beginning that you would. So, Pisces, I wish you have a great month. Thank you so much for listening, liking, subscribing, commenting. I really, really, really appreciate it. And hopefully, we'll see each other soon.